Hey, what's going on YouTube? Excuse me. Bob Lewis. Gonna do a response video for my man, Hidden Gem. He's doing a contest giveaway for his 100 to 200 fans. I like that he says they're fans. Subscribers seem so corporate, as he put it when we talked. And I just, yeah, Raphael's a good dude. Family man, coach, passionate about sports, passionate about the hobby. It's been awesome to see him over the past few months get back into the hobby, and just very sincere and a good friend. So he wants to see 5 cards from our collection that make us happy, and that was that's an interesting way to phrase it. Not our favorite cards, not our most expensive cards. Cards that make us happy. Whether they're ones that we bought because we had to have it, or something from a childhood that we couldn't afford that we can now that maybe we're a little bit older and have a job. But I don't know if some of these fall into that category or not. But these are 5 cards that make me happy when I see them and I think about them. So first, I'm going to go with the 2018 Bowman Shohei Ohtani rookie. So this card, my back in June, my first video was a 2-part video of my dad and I opening up a box of jumbo packs of Bowman, looking for the superfractor, but but we were able to pull some just regular base Ohtani rookies, but that night, that was the first time in probably a decade or longer that we had sat down and opened a box of cards, and it's kind of it was kind of the just the spark that got me rejuvenated in the hobby, and I've never left the hobby really. I've always paid attention to it, but making videos and sharing in the experience with others. That was my wife calling. So this card represents that, and that makes me happy. We'll do this right here. This is from '93 Classic Football. This is a Troy Aikman on-card auto, numbered 517 out of 1,000. I pulled this at a card show. Remember those card shows? They were like every weekend. So I had $5 left. I was near the end of the show, and I went and bought 4 packs of classic '93 Classic Football, looking for Jerome Bettis and Rick Meyer and Drew Bledsoe. And this card was actually like featured on the cover of the box. Like, you could get this card, and it never dawned on me. But sure enough, I opened the pack right there in front of people and pulled this card, and like that excitement of getting that card in front of people, almost like having them high five me and all that. That experience was truly memorable, and when I see this, I think of that, and that makes me happy. All right, so I was a huge Shaq fan, and this is the 96-97 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant rookie, and he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, but then traded to the Lakers, and that same year, Shaq went from Orlando to the Lakers. And it was exciting because we had so many, we just felt like, I don't know, we wanted Shaq to win a bunch of championships because we were all in on Shaq. And we felt like going to Los Angeles was his best chance to do that. And when we started, we were big in Shaq already, and then we started to get big in Kobe, and opening up these boxes at a restaurant. We would go to the card shop. We would go to Eaton Park, which is just a local chain, and open up Topps Finest Basketball and get these Kobe's and be like, hoping that he's going to be what everybody says he is, straight out of high school, and was just just a fun experience, memorable, and when I think about it, it makes me happy. All right, so then we'll go with the 93-94 Leaf signature card from the Mario Lemieux insert set. This card was one that, like, all my friends drooled over. You know, they opened so much of this stuff and trying to pull this card, and I think my dad just bought it, and the fact that I had it and they didn't, and I like to rub it in. I'm 12, 13 years old, so I liked to have the card that everybody else wanted. And so when I think about this, the offers that I've had from my friends to acquire for them to acquire this card from me, too many to count. So when I see this, it reminds me of all those times, and it makes me happy. Okay, so this last one's kind of a strange one, but so this is a 81 Topps Art Monk rookie, and as you can see, like, this card is flawless. Just so clean, so centered, so crisp corners. So so when we would look at, like, old cards, this became like the barometer. Like, oh, that's a nice looking 1970 whatever, but man, it doesn't look as good as the Art Monk. So the Art Monk became kind of like a punchline almost for my dad and I growing up, and was like every card we got and condition wise was compared to this card, because we always just joked about how perfect it was. So eventually this will get sent to PSA, and we'll see exactly how perfect it is, because they know, and they'll tell me it's an 8 for sure. But for us growing up collecting, this was like a Gem Mint 11, pretty much is what I'm getting at. So that card makes me happy when I see that. We still joke about it today. Raphael, thanks, man, for the contest. You got a great channel, man. I love it. I love talking to you on the phone. Love texting back and forth, because we're friends like that. Not to rub it in, everybody, but so thanks for watching, everybody. Go check him out if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. He's the man, and he's got a VIP tray. I mean, come on. And one other last thing I wanted to mention was this right here is my 99th video. So I'm trying to, I might take me a few days to get another video out, but I want to do something special, and I don't know what that even means, but maybe I'll show my, maybe I'll show a card or two that nobody's seen yet that I haven't shown. So we'll see. But again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. Everybody take care. Bye. Good night.